My husband had a really brilliant idea last night, and I wanted to run it by you guys and see what you think. He was thinking, and I think it might be kind of a brilliant idea, if you guys are up for it, that for my advanced class, that we start filming things and sort of make it into not a reality show, but like how an acting class is.
A reality show.
Kind of, yeah, but it wouldn't be like a really crazy, weird one.
Like,
I don't know. I mean, it would be like a one, but it would be like this acting class and like you guys growing in the acting class and that kind of stuff. And we just post like a 3-minute thing on YouTube, like once a week or something like that. It just is sort of,
okay.
But what do you guys think about something like
I
that?
love that. That would be so
Do you
fun.
think that would be cool?
That'd be cool.
So,
Yeah, that'd be
I mean, because it would be more like like a story, like where you guys are evolving and how you're evolving, but it would also be a look into the acting world and, people learning how to act and. Well, I want to get you guys a little bit tuned in and warmed up with your verbs and your forward motion, doing chair work. Okay, so let's do some chair work. Okay, now remember, guys, what I want you doing before you come into class. I really want you exhausting yourself with some chair work, with some verb work, okay? Really feel your forward motion. Really get them in your bodies. When you get up here, I want them in your bodies strong. Really get it in your bodies, guys. I need to see it more in your bodies, more in your bodies. We're trying to exhaust ourselves with this, okay? Push yourself.
What about
Good.
you?
Is that weird?
Oh, you and the family.
To
Explain
caress.
your own.
I remember this one.
Is it weird?
Right, I have to say I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing. This exercise is about really exhausting yourself and pushing yourself to get your verbs super in your bodies. Sorry, so you can get out of your heads and let go. Our bodies have to be trained how to do this. The more you do this, the more it's going to be in your bodies, okay? The more you're going to be able to be ignited and alive, even in a scene that's a Chicago fire scene where you're not like, doing Shakespeare. You're doing something else, but you're still. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Hi, come on in.
Hi, Natalie. Thanks again for reaching out.
Yeah, of course. Come on, I have a pile of things for you over here. How you been holding up?
Oh, okay, I guess. How about you and the family?
We're leaning on each other. He's kind of the one who held us all together, so it's been rough. Those are mostly t-shirts. If you want, take one. They're just going to Goodwill.
Is it weird?
There's no weird here. Just trying to get through it however we can. I remember this one. Well, this is just what I put together, but feel free to look around.
This is great, thanks. I think there are more photos on there. Any chance I could borrow it, download them? I can get it right back to you.
Keep it, please.
Thank you for all of this. It means more than I can say.
That was lovely. There was a moment there, Eve, when you turned around and you caught her with the thing.
Yeah, I was so embarrassed.
No, it's okay.
I was like, oh my God, I need to exit this room.
It's okay. No,
I knew that was
that-
a good
no, that's an
moment though.
Yeah, it was. So that
But that
right
was
there.
real.
No, whatever you would feel, if you would want to act on that, if you would want to touch her on the shoulder or something,
Oh,
that would be appropriate there. Okay.
I was gonna give her a hug.
Yeah, you well, so you had the
Poor child.
impulse. You had the impulse to give her a hug, so you can follow that.
Okay.
I know it doesn't say it in there, but if that happened on set and if it read really beautifully, then they'd be like, yes. But so did you guys see that there was that moment that you weren't quite like, oh, I can do something about it because they didn't tell me to.
Yeah.
Instead, be the kind of actor that's like, I'm gonna do something.
Do you think it would have thrown off my
Nope.
partner though?
Mm-mm.
No.
Wouldn't have it would have
No.
probably pulled me in more.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I would have been
You're
like,
right.
wow,
I've seen
that's
Tara make these decisions multiple times, and I forget that you could totally do whatever
Yeah.
choice, what
What?
strong choice.
Yeah, whatever you're
Commit to that.
feeling, if you're feeling something in the moment that happens, or these kind of moments, you can respond to them.
Okay.
You know, definitely. That just makes it richer. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Like,
Take two. Okay, and camera's rolling. Action.
hi, come on in.
Hey, Natalie. Thanks again for reaching out.
Of course. Come on, I have a pile of things for you over here. How you been holding up?
You know. Okay, I guess. What about you and the family?
We're leaning on each other. He's kind of the one who held us together, so it's been rough. Those are mostly t-shirts. Take one if you want. They're just going to Goodwill.
Is it weird?
There's no weird here. There's just trying to get through it however we can.
I remember this one.
So this is just what I put together, but feel free to look around.
This is this is great. Thanks. I think I can access some more photos on there. Mind if I grab it, download them, and give it right back to you?
Keep it, please.
Thank you for all of this. Means more than I can say.
Very nice. That was super specific. Did you see how specific she was? So what does that mean? Being specific. What?
Behavior.
Behavior.
Her
What
verbs
else?
were very clear, and she was indicating all parts of the stage directions.
Yeah, we
Hitting
don't want to we don't want to say indicating because
Or
indicating is a
sorry,
bad
not
word.
indicating.
But she was doing all
she
of the
was doing
stage
the
directions.
stage directions.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about with specificity. I want it that clear. So she know how she felt about being on the porch. She saw everything. She looked around. She just had like things meant stuff to her. How to make it specific. What does a shirt smell like? Which shirt is it? When did she see him last wear it? Jackie, not bad, but I needs to be more in your body even. More in your body, more specific. What can you do to get it more in your body? It wasn't bad, but we don't want bad. We want brilliant. It's almost like you kind of go in and out with your focus. Like some of it's very focused and good, and then you kind of get lost a little bit. So it could be like a groundedness, like being more grounded into the
Mhm.
space that you're in, maybe seeing it more and being just more, having stronger intention with your verbs.
Hi. Good morning.
Hey, Natalie. Thanks for reaching out.
Of course. Come on. I have some pile of things for you. Wait. Have you been nodding up?
Okay, I guess. How about you and the family?
We've been leaning on each other. It's the one who kind of held us all together. So You're off. This I just some t-shirts. Pick one if you want. It's just going to Goodwill.
Is it weird?
There's no way there. It's just trying to get through things however we can.
I remember this one.
So this is just everything I put together. But you can look around.
This is great. Thank you. There might be more photos on there. Any chance I can take it and download them? I can get it right back to you.
Yeah. Take it. Please.
Thank you for all of this. It means more than I can say.
Shagun, you need to be more specific. I don't know. Your verbs, you're very natural and you're very charming, which is fantastic.
Thank you.
We love that, right? And we'd love to
Yeah.
be, you're so charming that you can get away with a lot. But it's not clear what you're doing. I'm just not, your behavior's just not clear. And I need it to be more
Okay.
clear.
Right.
It's so interesting when you are. You're so good when it's that way. Quincy, not bad. I would like more forward motion, more specificity with that. I know this is your first day in intermediate. Congratulations. You're
Thanks.
doing great.
Thanks.
So you had a moment with a pen
Mhm.
that was really great. It was super specific. Did you guys see that?
Loved it. I
Isn't
loved
that
it.
gorgeous?
Yeah.
So what did you do with that moment with the pen? What happened? Was that spontaneous? Did you plan that?
No, I mean, just that's what I would do
Okay.
in real life. Like I would, if I saw something that I recognized, I would pick it up.
Okay, because you wanted to keep it, right? That
Mhm.
pen meant something to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we need to see throughout, especially in a scene like this, is how can you make it clear and then how can you communicate it? There's so many fantastic actors out there that know how to do specific behavior and they're going to work. And if we're not as good as them, you're not going to work. You're just not. Sorry, there's no way around it. You've got to do it. The competition extremely fierce, right? So, but if you go in there and you act like a real human being in this situation, people are going to be blown away and they're going to cast you. That's what people are looking for. That's what they're craving. And action.
Hi, come on in.
Hey, Natalie. Thanks again for reaching out.
Of course. Come on, I have a pile of stuff over here for you. How have you been holding up?
You know, okay, I guess. How about you? How's your family doing?
We're leaning on each other. He was the one that kind of held us all together, so it's been rough. These are mostly just t-shirts. Feel free to take one. I'm going to give the rest to Goodwill.
Is it weird?
Oh, there's no weird here at all. We're just trying to make it through, you know, however we can.
I remember this one.
So this is just everything that I've put together for you, but feel free to look around.
This is great. Thanks. I think there are more photos on that over there. Do you think I could borrow it just to download some pictures? I can give it right back.
Actually, why don't you go ahead and keep it, please?
Thank you for all this. It means more than I can say.
Okay, good, good. Nice job, guys. Good, good.
So good.
Michael, that really helps you. It's sort of like a missing key for you.
Yeah.
It makes you present. Okay, it makes you. It's true because you kind of get like this puppety thing. Like it's almost like you're puppeteering yourself when you're acting instead of just being present and as a human being. And this feeling your bone conducted vibrations just helps you be present in your body and then, full. Brandon, yeah, there we go. We're starting to get there, okay?
Oh yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah. I know. I totally agree with you. I can go a lot deeper than that.
Okay, what did you learn from this particularly today?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Okay, what'd you all learn? Tell me something you learned.
I learned that I'm still kind of closed off emotionally.
Okay.
I need to figure out ways to go to just access myself better emotionally as well. I just don't think I'm able to do that all the time.
I just noticed that what's sometimes we forget is the most important things are what's in between the lines. Like what is happening, because I feel like a lot of us are just focused on being correct and like nailing our beats and everything, but we overstep that. We don't really focus on the intention of like, again, what's happening between those lines. And I think that's where we can see, the, like you're talking about the emotional, the depth and, the beautifulness when it comes to doing this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about with claiming the scene, right? It's not trying to do it like, what did you say? You just said trying to do it like perfectly or the way you're supposed to do it. That's you don't want to do that. You just want to do it like you feel it. It's happening right there. And that's what great acting is about.
To say how much I learned about putting it in your body when you're doing verb work. I mean, I do that, and that's like the obvious point of doing verb work. But what I'm saying is, I didn't realize how much it grounds you when you do it in your body, and how much then you don't think about it when you are doing the scene, and then how that, like, body language is like what, like 90% of what you're actually communicating, and then kind of to add on to what Brandon was saying was like, allowing moments, I guess, not necessarily. I don't know, like when I walked back and I like saw Mila was like I was about to cry, and I was like, I was spooked, and how I could wield that, and I use that, like these are all real. This is, I don't know, I guess I just didn't. I always have like an imagine on how this scene's gonna go and how it's gonna play because we have it all written out, but allowing it to have colors and different nuances, I guess. I don't know if that correlated.
I learned to like find specific things you can do and find moments. Not necessarily to be like, I'm gonna do this way, but just have a idea of what would, make it more real.